This is a review of the Hotel Du Lac and Bellevue in Bardolino, Lake Garda. We spent 6 nights in Bardolino, which is on the western shore of Lago di Garda in northern Italy. We stayed at Hotel Du Lac and Bellevue. That's about 800 metres south of the main town of Bardolino. It's a 4-star hotel comprising of 2 main buildings. There's the main Hotel Du Lac building, including the restaurant, cafe and pool area, and there's a separate building, the Bellview, in which we stayed at. The 2 buildings are about 50 metres apart, so it's a very short walk from the building we were staying at to the other one for access to the pool or the restaurant or breakfast in the morning. Thank you. We stayed in room 722, which was on the 2nd floor and accessible by a lift. As you just saw, the building had pretty good security and we felt really safe there. The cost was around €245 per night, and that included bed and breakfast. We had dinner there a couple of nights and some drinks, and our total bill was around €1,600 for our 6 nights there. It wasn't cheap, but very enjoyable. The hotel is very, very close to the shores of Lake Garda. Very close. I think that's our room on the 2nd floor. I think it's one of those just on the edge. They are rental boats. And this is Lago di Garda. That is a private jetty that belongs to the hotel. So I would be able to use that. I really don't know why you'd be sitting for hours on a jetty, but I guess it is tranquil and listening to the waves lap against the shore. A really spectacular day. All right, let's have a look at the so we're in a annex of the hotel, and that's it there. We're in the Bellevue part of the Du Lac et Bellevue Hotel. It's separated by a private house, and that house would probably be worth squillions. And this is the Du Lac part of the hotel grounds that we're entering. So that is the private beach. I would call it a rocky yard personally, but and that is the grounds around the Du Lac part of the hotel, and that's the building. So that's where we had our lunch this morning, our breakfast this morning. This is where breakfast happens. There's a nice little lounge, and we might go through to The pool area. So that's a nice indoor outdoor pool. I suppose the indoor part would be useful in winter. It's quite a big pool, right, isn't it? Quite a big pool. And there's an outdoor part. So the hotel wasn't cheap, but it was fantastic. Really good service, very friendly staff. The restaurant, the food was very good, but I must say the menu was quite old-fashioned, and I think it did cater for some of the older crowd that did frequent it. It's a really good location for seniors. It's got a lift. There's plenty of area for sunbathing, and it's also pretty good for family. It's got a pool, both indoor and outdoor pool. Staff are really great and attentive. We had a really good room with a great view. Our bed and pillow were super comfortable. All in all, a fantastic place to have spent 6 days in Bardolino. With a car park. And that's the third part, so it's quite a big complex. Seemed like hundreds of people here for breakfast this morning. We'll just go through to reception. That's a reflection of me in my tourist attire. Lounge area. Reception. Nice bar area. A few tables. And breakfast area. And I think that this is where we'll leave our tour of the hotel. It's a very nice shaded, I don't know, reading area or lounging area. Yeah, great hotel. Really enjoying the stay. So here we are in our room in Bardolino, the Hotel Du Lac and Bellview. We can see here that a fair bit of storage. Yeah, there's a fair bit of storage in there. Room for shoes and suitcase. Huge bed, very, very comfortable bed. It's probably the biggest bed that I have ever slept in at a hotel before. I think it's 2 king-size singles put together. There's so much room, it's not funny. We have quite a bit of storage happening. Oh, hello there. We have a fair bit of storage happening. There is a mini bar. It's a stocked mini bar. We've got some beer and wine, a smallish TV, but you can't have everything in life. There's a little table outside where you can, inside where you can contemplate, life. And I guess the best feature of this is that we have a lakeside view. Now the air conditioning is going to go off when I open that, but you can see here there's a nice little table and a couple of chairs, a reasonably large balcony, and a great view of the lake and the surrounding buildings and hotels. And just at the front we've got a little bit of lawn and deck chairs to enjoy. We can see the pier there is a private pier for hotel guests only, and I'm not sure whether you can see, but the main hotel building is just through that little pathway to where those sort of oleanders are over there. So all in all, very nice stay for 6 days that we'll be here for. Now I've got to say that this is facing due west, so it does get quite hot in the afternoon, but you've got fairly heavy blinds and a huge double glazed door. And I've got to say the air conditioning is less than ideal. We've got it cramped as low as it will go, and we're sleeping on top of the bed without sheets. So I think if there was one detriment, it would be the air conditioning isn't quite up to scratch, but be mindful that we've had 34, 35, 36 degree days. Today is a 36 degree day. So I think any air conditioning would probably struggle to cope with the heat and the humidity. But it's been a fantastic stay. I would highly recommend this to anyone that wanted to come to Lago di Garda and Bardolino. Great hotel. So here's the bathroom. It's quite a reasonable size. There's a bidet, a toilet, a sink with a fair bit of storage area, excuse our mess, and a corner shower with a little bit of a weird door action happening, but otherwise nice, and plenty of storage for towels and clothes and so on. So that ends our review of the Hotel Du Lac and Bellevue in Bardolino. I hope you've liked this review of the Hotel Du Lac and Bellevue. Please stay tuned for many more videos of our tour around Lago di Garda, and please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Until next time, bye.